All right, shalom, shalom. First, I want to give all praise to Abinawi Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kakudash. The bronze being to the elders and apostles, great millstone, charged with the spirit, peace, much love, and sight, teaching to Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latino Americans, you all the Israel with his Bible, how to tell them to sleep. Your 2022 is the income Lord Yahushai, and this video is on can a man be born again? And the answer is yes. A man can be reborn again through the spirit and prophet Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, through the spirit is what being renewed in the mind. All right, because when you were in the world and you came into this knowledge, you had to be renewed in mind, because you had to unlearn everything that you learned in the world. You had to let all that go when you became a baby again. You became a child and understanding, because you had to learn the discipline of what Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You had to learn the Lord's laws. You had to learn the Lord's statutes. You had to learn who the Lord was. You had to learn who you were. All the things in the world you were doing before you had to let those things go. So this is Matthew 18:1. And at the same time came the disciples unto Yahushua, saying, who is greater in the kingdom of heaven? And Yahushua called a little child unto him and set him in the midst of them. And he said, verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as a little child, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of the Most High. To be converted as a little child, because when you'll be a child, you could teach a child, right? A little child, you could teach him up on how to go, on how to be. But when you're grown, you're stuck in your ways. This goes back to that scripture. You can't put new wine in old bottles, But when you're a child, you can receive certain things, and you have to be in that spirit of a child when you come to this thing. And the spirit of a child is what a spirit of learning, because a child learns. When you first come out the womb, you're on the breast milk, which is the sincere milk of the word. Then you get teeth. Then you get a full set of teeth. Then you start talking. Then you start speaking. Then you start walking. You start crawling. Then you start walking. Then you look up, you're running. And then you know what certain things are. You know what things are. You start understanding different things because why your age, right? Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as a little child, the same is greater in the kingdom of heaven. And whosoever shall receive one such a little child in my name, receiveth me. Whosoever shall offend one of these little ones, which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drawn in the deep of the sea. So if you go against the elect, one of these little ones, one of the Lord's chosen, But I'm gonna now jump to Ephesians. John. This is John 3. Verse 3. John 3:3. Yahushua answered and said unto him, truly, truly, I say, I'm gonna start at verse 1. The same John 3:1. There was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus, a ruler of the Jews. The same came to Yahushua by night and said unto him, Rabbi, we know that thou art a teacher, come from the Most High. For no man can do these miracles that thou doest, except the Most High be with him. Yahushua answered and said unto him, verily, verily, which means truly, truly, I say unto thee, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of the Most High. Nicodemus saith unto him, how can a man be born again, when he is old? Can he enter the second time into his mother's womb and be born? Yahushua answered, verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born of water, which is the word, and of spirit, he cannot enter into the kingdom of the Most High, and that's also the word as well. That which is born of the flesh is of flesh, and that which is born of the spirit is spirit. Moreover, marvel not that I say unto thee, ye must be born again. The window bloweth where it listeneth, and thou heardest it, the sound of therefore, but canst not tell whence it cometh and whither it goeth. So is everyone that is born of the spirit, because the spirit jumps on you in times you don't even know. The spirit just flows. It comes and goes like the wind. But the other part is you gotta be reborn, renewed in what? Renewed in the mind. This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 22. I'm gonna start verse 20. Verses Ephesians chapter 4, verse 22. I'm gonna start verse 20. But ye have not so learned Hamash. I'm gonna start 19. Who being past feeling have given themselves over unto lasciviousness to work all uncleanness with greediness. But ye have not so learned of Hamashiach. So if so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahushua, that ye put off concerning the formal conversation the old man, right? That's why Yahushua said, be reborn, the old man which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in spirit of your mind. So being renewed of the spirit of your mind. So being renewed. So being what? Let's get this word. Let's go get this word renew. Get this word, the Greek word for the word renew.
Strong's G365. Ananeo. Ananeo.
So Greek words ananeo for renewed. Renew, to renew in the mind. So to renew in the mind, man. To be renewed in mind. So to do what? To renew something. To bring something, to bring something back. You know, you freshen it back up again. You gotta go back, or you gotta go back from you at step, you gotta go back to step one. And that's what y'all was saying in Matthew 18 and also in John 3. So you know what? Being renewed in what? In spirit, man. Being renewed in the spirit. Because everything that we once learned on this side is wicked as hell. So we have to let all those things go and put on this new man, which is in Yahushua, which is that perfect man. Soon to be perfect man. That he put off concerning the formal conversation, the old man, which is corruptible according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in spirit, in the spirit of your mind. And that ye put on the new man, which is after the Most High, is created in righteousness and true holiness. Wherefore putting away lying speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are the members of one of another. Be ye angry and sin not, let not the sun go down upon your wrath, and neither give place to the devil. Neither giving place to the devil, meaning what? Get Satan no way to tempt you in any type of way. Don't put yourself in a situation that you know sin is going to tempt you. You know, if you know that you had a problem back in the days with weed or whatever you had, don't go hang around niggas that had that. You're giving Satan place for what? For temptation, to put demons on you, to make go back into the world. First Peter 1:24. 23. Being born again, not of corruptible seed, but of incorruptible, by the word of the Most High, which liveth and abideth forever, which is by the spiritual seed, right? Being spiritually renewed. So being born again, not of corruptible seed, but of incorruptible, by the word of the Lord, Yahweh, which liveth and abideth forever. For all flesh is as grass, and all the glory of men as the flower of grass. The grass withereth, and the flower therefore fadeth away. But the word of the Most High endureth forever. This is the word which by the gospel is preached unto you, and that's it. So even though the grass withereth away and men wither away, the word of the Lord is forever. Right? And we're being reborn through the Spirit. We've all been reborn. We've all started a new life once we came into Yahushua. All things are passed away. That new man is gone. We became new creatures, new beings in Yahushua. And the next scripture is Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. So being reborn. Let me get verse 1. This Romans 12:1. I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is a reasonable servant. That's why we go on the highways and byways. We teach His word, and that's nothing. We're commanded to go on the highways and byways. We're commanded to do these lessons and teach this word. That's what commanded. That's what we're commanded to do through the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Verse 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect with the will of the Most High. This is Colossians 3:10, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him. And that's Yahweh Shai. That's that embodying with the Heavenly Father. So let me go up to verse 9. Lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man and with his deeds. So you put off the old man with his deeds, so lie not one. So treat brother man right. Don't be lying. Like, don't be lying. Use a lot of niggas in the world. You should be, use everybody who wants was, in the world. You know how you used to get down, niggas in the world. Brothers know you a lot of niggas and shit like niggas try to get around. But once you come into the truth, that grimy nigga shit is done, man. The whole nigga mentality is done. And have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him. Wherefore there is neither nor Jew nor Greek. Where there is neither Jew nor Greek, circumcision or nor uncircumcision. Barnabas, it's like, let me get this. Wait, it's like what's that word? It's all good. I go grab it. I want to say barbarian. Yeah, barbarian. Yeah, barbarian. Uncircumcision barbarian, or no, this word is a little tough. It's like your brothers. Everybody got their little weaknesses. Scythian, they weaknesses, Scythians, and bound nor free, but Hamashiach is all in all, and that's just, let's speak about what, because there's neither Greek nor Jew, circumcision nor uncircumcision, neither barbarian, neither Scythian, bonded nor free, but Hamashiach is all and in all. You mean what? Because that's why Yahweh Shai, he was the middleman, which split that partition between what? The Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom, which means what? We're all the same. We're all Israelites under what Yahweh Shai put away that enmity, man. All right, that's another lesson for another time. All right, but let me get this real quick. 1 Peter chapter 2. I'm gonna close on that. Let's grab it. This is this 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 1. Wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisy and envies and all evil speakings, as newborn babes desiring the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby. If so, be ye have tasted that the Lord is gracious, and that's it. So the sincere milk of the word of the word of the Lord, right? Which is what the beginnings, the beginning stages of the scriptures, man. To understand you're an Israelite, certain different breakdowns, Deuteronomy 28 breakdown, certain the color of the Lord, you go into the various, scriptures, Job, Solomon, Lamentations, Revelation, Ezekiel, Jeremiah. You know, you go into other scriptures speak about the color of the Lord and His people. You know, those that's the milk. You know, those are the basics. You know, and those basics are our main principles, because we still bring those out every week. Because those are what the milk is the main focus, man. Prophecies, those are the main focuses. You know, in this thing, those are the first things you learn. The destruction of America. Those are the first things you learn. Those are the basics of what we're in, man. You know. So with that, I pray I was edifying. I want to give all praise to Abanawa Yahweh, Bashin Yahweh Shai, Kolo Yahweh, Bashin Yahweh Shai, Bashin. That's what that. Hey, look, Shalom.